All right, so we're talking a snowstorm approaching. We know that this is the calm before it hits, but it looks like it's going to hit and hit pretty good.
It will, depending on where you are. And if you get in some of that intense snow banding, you could be picking up more than a foot of snow.
Oof.
So all of this really depends on the track of the storm, but that's one of those things. We're still less than 12 hours out now from when the first flakes are going to fly, and there is still some uncertainty. Right now, we have a low pressure system and an inverted trough that is sitting around the Great Lakes. No matter what happens with that coastal storm, we'll still get some snow out of this low. But then we have one coming up the eastern seaboard, and that's going to bring in additional amounts of snowfall. When you take a closer look at northeastern and central Pennsylvania, there's nothing going on right now. And when you look outside in downtown Pottsville, relatively quiet. It's not going to stay that way, though, as we have some snow on the way in. In Pottsville, we're at 32, 29 now in Mount Pocono, 31 Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, 34 into Towanda, and now the upper 20s into Lock Haven. We are now under winter storm warnings in a couple other locations. If you remember, Lock Haven, Williamsport, we weren't included in that, but now if you are in the pink, you're under a winter storm warning. The blue, which includes Wyoming, Susquehanna, and northern Wayne County, is in a winter storm watch. Those in purple are in an advisory. So here, let's break it down for you. We've got a lot of clouds coming in tomorrow. That's not the problem. We've got the snow. Here's the deal. The snow is going to be on the lighter side in the morning, becoming more moderate as we head toward the evening. Right now, I'm looking at the best chance for snow, or the most of your snow falling, between about 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. on Monday. Here's what it looks like from the big picture. So we've got our low pressure system and that inverted trough right there around the Great Lakes. That is already going to keep some snow in place. Then we've got this coastal low coming up the eastern seaboard, and that's going to try to push more snow back into the area as well. But you're also seeing some green. Temperatures are going to be marginal enough that there will even be some rain trying to fall, if not mix in with the snow. But eventually everything will transition just back to plain snow as we head into your Monday. In that closer look, you'll notice quiet weather until we head past midnight. That snow will start to break out from southwest to northeast by 6 a.m. along South 880. You're starting to see that snow already, some of it even up into the northern tier of the Susquehanna Valley. Everybody will start to see that filling in by the afternoon, but there is some green coming in. You'll notice most of that green is more towards central Pennsylvania. That's where snow totals are going to be held down. But 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, that snow coming in from the east, and that's going to fill in. And this is when we're going to see the majority of our snow falling. As we get into your Monday morning, this snow will start to back off from northwest to southeast, and eventually by Monday evening, we're clearing things out. So we're tracking this storm, light snow Sunday, more moderate Sunday night, and that snow will be tapering off on Monday. Here's a look at your snowfall totals. So the highest amounts of snow, 12 to 18 inches. That includes right around Mount Pocono, including Stroudsburg, Milford. That's 12 to 18 inches. And that's where, if we have that intense banding setting up, where that's going to happen. 6 to 12 inches into Wilkes-Barre and Scranton, 3 to 6 inches into Tunkhannock, Lewisburg, Selinsgrove, and will be about 1 to 3 inches of snow over toward the Susquehanna Valley. So again, where we are picking up that rain, there is a potential to hold those totals down. But if you get stuck in one of those heavier bands of snow, then you could be looking at some real shovelable snow.
Yep, and definitely plowable. And
plowable indeed.
Boy.
Yeah, and we're not done. I mean, next week we got another system coming in. It's like we get that one break on Tuesday, and then we're back at it again.
One storm at a time. Right?
Gotta love it.
Thanks, Valerie.